Welcome! You're live here at Atlanta Motor Speedway with the Redneck Racing Truck Series. Currently borrowing the ITRL Rush Series graphics and banner. You're live with Redneck Racing TV. We're live here with the Redneck Racing Series, nightly series, under practice right now. Less than 4 minutes remaining here at Atlanta Motor Speedway in East Camping World Truck Series. Right now, we're on board with the number 9. Currently looking at the 22, Shane Gunter in the Redneck Racing ride as he's down the back straightaway here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The 22 truck Chevrolet of Shane Gunter on the speedway taking his practice laps. His last lap was a 29.455. That'll put him currently first here in practice tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Redneck Racing Series. Shane Gunter hails out of Easley, South Carolina, and that red, white, and blue 22 Chevrolet. Take a quick look there. The 79 of Sawyer Ott. And that red Chevrolet as he's down on pit road, slinging it around, burning the rubber down. This is gonna conclude practice as the final seconds tick off. We'll drop down into qualifying. We're gonna give you a onboard action shot of about a couple laps around this speedway here tonight. We're gonna take a look at the racetrack. 1.51 mile oval. With a 73-degree track temperature.
So I'm Dan Garrison, engineer at iRacing. I've been working on dynamic.
Take you on board here. Excuse those beeps. Here we go down the back straightaway, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Off in the turns 3 and 4. We'll hug the bottom down low. 36th place with a 30.461. Getting ready to take the green flag at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Trucks are about to roll off the grid as you see the pace car moving. 2 by 2, they roll off here past the start-finish line in Atlanta Motor Speedway. See the 79 here, saw your aunt. Brad L. Bothwell in the 9, hailing out of Ohio. Just looking to take this down and get the green flag. 21 laps here, caution free here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Jumping out front's the 9 of Brad L. Bothwell. Bothwell with a 5-car length advantage as they head down the back straightaway. The 36 having connection issues. That'll be the 36 of James Sisko. He's looking to make a move down under the 9 of Bothwell as they go into turns 1 and 2. Right behind him is the 13 of Jeffrey Meyer. He's going to be looking to make a move here for second spot. But the 9 of Bothwell still out front, followed by the 36 of James Sisko, the 13 of Jeffrey Meyer. Chevrolet, Toyota with 11 of Rick Schneider. Lap 3 of 21. Cisco on the bottom, challenging that blue Napa ride of Bothwell. Down the back straightaway here to Atlanta Motor Speedway. They're door to door. 36 and a 9. Battling for the lead, and Jeffrey Myers sitting back just waiting to pounce on any mistakes from the top two. You'll take a look at the top of your screen. You'll see the drivers as they scroll across the top. That'll be your running order here tonight in Atlanta for the Redneck Racing Nightly Series races. We are in the Camping World Truck Series. Atlanta Motor Speedway currently leading the 36 of James Cisco. Being challenged by the 9 of Brad Bothwell out of Ohio. He's on the top side. Cisco in the 36 on the bottom. Chevrolet versus Toyota, and Jeffrey Meyer right there close behind, shadowing 1 and 2 as Bothwell looks like he has the advantage on the high side. Still the most excitement tonight so far is up front. Oh, we got the 9 in the wall. And he's going to save it, ladies and gentlemen, through the grass. Just barely missing the 79 of Sawyer Ott. That's going to end his chances, as up front, looks like the 13 of Jeffrey Meyer takes advantage of that. He'll break away with a car and a half lead over the 36 of James Cisco. Single file as we head toward the back straightaway. Meyer, Cisco, Ott, Gunter, Bothwell currently still holding on to that top 5 spot. Sawyer Ott creeping up on the 36. Laps are winding down. Lap 8 of 21 just clicked off lap 9. Sawyer Ott is reeling in the second place of James Cisco. Coming up on lap traffic, 13 of Jeffrey Meyer putting the 12 down a lap. That's Charles Johnson. He'll go down the lap. The 61 of Gerald Heffley will go down a lap as well. Not quite sure, but seems like the 79 of Sawyer fell off the pace, and he has took his green flag stop. They are pit stops. It looks like he will be the first on pit road. We'll take a look back as the 13 of Jeffrey Meyer. He's headed into 3 and 4 now down the front straightaway. Click off lap 12 of 21. Looking now at down pit road, Meyer with 12 laps on his tires. Cisco in the 36 with 12 laps on his tires as well. Your first car out of the pits. 1 lap down is Brad Bothwell. The 13 of Meyer will have to make a stop before this race is over. Just when and where will that happen? As Bothwell, Ott, Gunter, Pierre, Johnson, they're all have made their stops right now. Currently, though, Cisco is made his stop. Still currently leading here in Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's the 13 Chevrolet of Jeffrey Meyer. 8 laps to go. When will he come in to make that green flag pit stop? Looks like he's going to take it right now with 8 laps remaining. Jeffrey Meyer's down on pit road. Jeffrey Meyer will pull into his stall, get 4 fresh Goodyears and a splash of Sunoco race fuel, and try to hold on to this lead as he's being worked on by his crew right now on pit road. Should be down and out any moment. As you see, the 61 currently for 1 lap down. He is off and away. A lengthy pit stop here by the 13 of Meyer. Meyer's off and away. Not quite sure what was wrong on that pit stop, but a 21.2 second pit stop going to be devastating for Meyer, as he's going to relinquish this lead because of that pit stop. Oh, and I believe he's loose, and oh, he's into the wall in the back straightaway. That's going to end his night, ladies and gentlemen. The 13 of Meyer already with a bad pit stop. That's going to look like it's going to put the number 9 of Bothwell in the lead with 6 laps to go. And don't look now, it's Sawyer Ott looking down the inside, down the back straightaway, putting pressure on the 9 of Bothwell. He looks under him as they go into turns 3 and 4. We got a battle for the lead here at Atlanta Motor Speedway with just 6 laps to go. Sawyer Ott got out front and just pulled away from the 9 of Bothwell as he set sail 3 and 4 down, 1 and 2 down the back straightaway with 5 laps to go. Sawyer Ott looks like he's got this one wrapped up in a to-go sack, ladies and gentlemen. He just went through the drive-through and taken this one to the house. Sawyer Ott, 4 laps to go as he's down the back straightaway with almost a half a straightaway advantage over the 9 of Bothwell. Looking at your top 5 right now, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5. Sawyer Ott, the 9 of Bothwell, the 36 of Cisco, the 4 in the 4, the 22 of Shane Gunner, the 61 of Gerald Heffley, 2 laps down. Your 4th place guy will be the last truck on the lead lap with 3 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Sawyer Ott with a big cushion. All he's got to do now is just hit his marks, and he'll bring home a win here in the Redneck Nightly Series. Out of turns 3, into 4, coming into the tri-oval. The white wag is raving in the air. 1 lap to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the 79 Chevrolet of Sawyer Ott. Steady through turns 1 and 2 as he exits 2 onto the back straightaway. Healthy 2.5 6-2, second advantage. Down in 3. Hugging the bottom in 3 out of 4. Checkered flag is waving. 79 of Sawyer Ott will take the Redneck Racing Nightly Series truck race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Congratulations to Sawyer Ott on his win. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight for this test broadcast. We broadcast on Wednesdays and Friday nights on the Rubbered Up Racing Network. This was a test broadcast to do 2 simultaneous broadcasts on Facebook and iRacing. YouTube, excuse me. Hope everybody enjoyed this race here. Redneck Racing holds these nightly races from 6:15 until 11:15 consecutively every night. You'll see these trucks run here, super speedways. You'll see them on different various racetracks every night. Also, tune in. Going to be starting to do this on Wednesdays. We have 2 races left. We'll be taking next week off for Thanksgiving. But if you join us a week from Wednesday, the ITRL Rush Series will be at Michigan International Speedway. The ITRL Rush Series is a feeder series into the ITRL Premier Series. League commissioner right here, you see him burn them down, Sawyer Ott. He does a good job with that league. Not too long before the Premier Series will start. We'll try to share those as American Sim Racing Network will have those broadcasts. I'll jump down out of the booth and hop into the car, hopefully to get some good finishes. Once again, I want to congratulate Sawyer Ott on his win in the Nightly Racing Series. I believe we've had more races tonight, and this will be the 3rd one he's won in a row. As you see on top of your screen, the ITRL Rush banner, we are borrowing this from the ITRL and the Rubbered Up Racing Network. This was just a test broadcast, just to see if we could get them on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. We may do this one more time just to make sure we got all the bugs worked out. As you see, the 79 of Sawyer Ott with a beautiful burnout down the front straightaway in the tri-oval here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Has enough fuel to do that, enough tires left. He's burning them down. They've got to be awful greasy. Once again, you have been watching a test broadcast. This was the Redneck Racing Nightly Series at Atlanta Motor Speedway with the Camping World trucks. Once again, look up Redneck Racing on Facebook. Look up the Rubbered Up Racing Network on Facebook. Take a look at the Iron Thunder Racing League on Facebook as well. The OSRA series, the Online Sim Racing Association series. Take a look at those. That's a super speedway strictly league that runs these same trucks here. They run on Friday nights, and they'll be broadcasted live here and on the Rubbered Up Racing Network. If you are on iRacing, keep an eye out nightly for the Redneck Racing. They'll host nightly races from 6:15 until 11:15, start time of the last race. Usually running 21 to 25 laps, no cautions. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight here on YouTube and Facebook Live. This has been a test broadcast for simultaneous. Well, I can't even say the word. It doesn't matter. Thanks for tuning in. I want to give a big shout out to the Rub It Up Racing Network, ITRL Rush Series, the ITRL Premier Series, the OSRA Dash Series, as well as the OSRA Premier Series. Once again, congratulations to the 79 of Sawyer Ott.